Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I am coming to you with an awesome conversation that I feel is timely as we are about to approach the new year. I've had the conversation with several people, probably hundreds of people, recently, but also like over the years and years and years in regards to natural hair and corporate America. Is it professional? What should you do if you're going on an interview? How should you wear your hair? How can you be taken seriously? How do you move up the corporate ladder? And does your natural hair affect you? And I actually had the opportunity to interview one of my loves. Her name is Cheron Freeman. She's from Detroit. She came down here to New York so that we could have a girl chat. She is a PHR, certified HR consultant with over 9 years of experience, honey, working in the public and private sector as a diversity recruiter and HR business partner in the utility and healthcare industry. So we actually talked for a very long time. When she came down to New York, I took her to Brooklyn. We went to eat at a local vegan spot, and then we went to the studio and we had a great time doing our interview. So in today's video, I'm gonna share with you the part of our interview where Cheron is giving you her top 5 tips for women who have natural hair in corporate America. This is a good one. You are gonna love this.
So, number 1, know who you are. So many of us start our career and we're not sure what our values are, what motivates us, and we're not able to articulate that to others as well. For example, if family is important value to you, you know you want to be near family within, let's say, 50 miles, then you're not going to be applying for a job or looking to relocate with your current company 300 miles away. Family is important in value. So get very clear on what your values are, what's motivating your behavior, and what you like to do. And that will really become the foundation of how you can lead and create a career that you really desire.
I love the tips that Cheron just gave in regards to knowing who you are. That is so important. Now let's see what she says next.
2, know your career goals. It's very important to be clear on what you want to do throughout the trajectory of your career. So for example, you're going to have a different career track if you're interested in being a VP versus being a professional and having a 9 to 5 with flexibility. It's very important to know what are your career goals, what do you want to do long term, and what does that look like for you. And you can also want to make sure that you wove in who you are, what your values are, etc. into that career goal plan as well. A lot of times we pick career goals and say, hey, we want to be VP, but we don't take into consideration the fact that we also want to work 9 to 5. Well, depending on the role, that doesn't really align with each other. So you want to get clear on that prior to really creating your career direction.
She's right. You got to know those career goals.
3, understand your work culture. That's very important. How do people dress? How do people communicate? How do people climb the corporate ladder? How do your supervisors like to be praised for their work? All of those things are very important when you talk about furthering your career and seeing where you fit in terms of authentically being yourself and knowing who you are, as well as your career goals and seeing if they are an opportunity or option where you're currently working.
100%. You've got to understand your work culture. And if the work culture is not what you're feeling, maybe you should find somewhere else to work. All right, let's see what the 4th thing is that Cheron says. 4, professional appearance is still important. So depending on what you want to do with your career, what type of position and role you want to be in, what type of industry, all of those things are important elements to know about your career and be able to have a good idea of when you talk about planning your career and what direction you want to go in. And the 5th and final thing that Cheron says for you to do if you have natural hair in corporate America is...
And then 5 is mentor others. So it's definitely important to give back to others. So once you get clear on who you are, your career direction, knowing your culture, don't hesitate to reach back to others. If you see somebody else who is struggling in your workplace with adapting to the culture, kind of figuring out who they are, talk to them. If you don't have anybody at your workplace, create a network, whether inside or outside, because as Black women in corporate America, we need support. That's very important. So mentor others, create a network for yourself.
Absolutely. absolutely, you have to be open to mentoring others. And that actually goes for anybody, you know, corporate America or not, but I think more so taking care of those who are coming after you is super, super important. I hope you love this information that Cheron has brought to you today. I do have more of our conversation that I will be coming back and sharing with you in a later video. But if you're someone who is currently in corporate America, or you know someone who is in corporate America, definitely share this video with them to give them advice and support on how to manage having natural hair in corporate America. And I will be back with another video where we really dig deep in the natural hair in corporate America conversation. Stay tuned. Definitely check out Cheron. She's everywhere on social media. I have her information around here somewhere. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you have not already, please subscribe to my channel. And as always, I love you for watching. Bye.